Hello and welcome. I'm going to hope y'all can hear me. Welcome back to Fortnite with Sephiroth TX. And if y'all can't hear me, this is going to be an extremely quiet thing. I was going to go into the creative map right off, but honestly, I just wanted y'all to see this. This is one of the smaller creative hubs, but also one of the cooler looking ones. You see like flat plains, boxes of the island outside, and this area is just like a holograph area, which makes it look like one of the predictions in Fortnite is that everything happening on the island is in a hologram. Now, I think there's been things that disprove that, just because it controls all of reality. But this is, I think, based on that idea. That said, welcome. We're going to do no shorter than a 3-hour stream. Today is going to be divided. The first part of it is going to be the end of the premiere we've done, and the second part of it is going to be the Pride stream. So I don't know how long each will last. We have a lot to talk about in the Pride stream, especially with everything going on. There's a lot to talk about, and we have a lot to talk about here. But first on, let's get to the creative map. Hello and welcome. So I guess we could start here. Oh no, there it goes. So we're just going to look at a map change. The map changes are smaller since it's not the entire map and it's all located into the foresty area. Hold on, let me look up something real quick. Hello, it's supposed to land me on the thing. Okay, there we go. Chapter 4, Season 2, Fortnite map. Not Chapter 2, Season 2. Chapter 4, Season 2. Do you not have a Chapter 4? There it is. That'll give me a good view of what's changed in here. So, honestly, I just want to do this. Target bots off. Oh. Whatever. Don't know how it works. I think that actually works. Okay. How do we start? So story-wise, if you remember, at the end of Chapter 3, the island was destroyed and then put together, back together by, with our help by, I turned off the bots, what the frick? Okay, that's loud. So anyway, now they're gone. We put the island back together with 3 different worlds. The snowy world, which appears to have something to do with the 7. The castle world, which looks like fall, but it's something to do with the past of the IO and had the IO's leader in it in his past form. And then our world, which has very little left of it, which is this green area over here, the farmland, which is from the original island. Most of our world has actually been wrecked by this new area. This new area takes up mostly our section. If we end up getting killed by these idiots, we'll have to restart the map. Also, we're Ivy, and Ivy has booty. I miss the old creative maps that we used to get into. But in the... We'll stay up here while we talk about this. In the first season, we were all about helping IO control the map, right? You needed to... not IO, but the Ageless, the IO's leader, I can't think of his real name. You know, control the map. And that left us helping figure out who he is, helping fill out who the people who on the island are. In the second season, by the end of the first season, we had a active bridge that the IO leader, or the future IO leader in his form, or maybe his snapshot, had helped us make, that would help us push a bridge or a connection through the 0 point that would allow him or people to reach other realities. Something went wrong. It was set off course. Amy went through it to go try and find the scientist. It was set off course either by Amy or by someone else. Possibly, some people say possibly the Peace Syndicate. And then it got destroyed. And then it's a big red rift in the sky. Out of the red rift, Mega City came. Mega City is the home of the Peace Syndicate. And then Peace Syndicate started hiring us to... like the ones that are just dying over there, has left this world. Peace Syndicate hired us to get the syndicates together and figure out who's talking to the last reality. There's talks about talking last reality. This included the Peace Syndicate and the river people. The Peace Syndicate and river people and the Fox Clan. Those were the three main ones right off the bat. Oh, that is new and cool. And they were not quite at war. Peace wanted everybody to have peace. The River and the Fox Clan were at odds with each other, but the Fox Clan had just gained a new member who turned from the Peace Syndicate and ended up joining the Fox Clan. We got them together. They made peace. But we found out that neither of them were really behind the whole last reality things we've been finding around in the destroyed files and stuff like that. So we got with what was known as the Unseen Syndicate. And we got with one of them who was the rabbit lady from last season. I can't remember anybody's name. I don't know, my brain's just dead. And she ended up telling us that no, she's not technically talking, and there's no one's supposed to be talking about last reality, but she's not for it. And she ended up exposing that two people were talking about last reality, and maybe three. The two were, and I don't remember the names, but the current Battle Pass person, who's that guy with the stitches across his face, and his friend in his screen, which is a lady with the doll-like arms, which may be a cyborg. They are talking to last reality. They may be joined by the shapeless, whatever the heck he is, Triarchnox. Triarchnox has sort of a bad guy name because his name means the third ruler. And, oh, it's raining. Cool. Actual thunder, too. Or is that just explosions? Yeah, they may be talking to them. At the end of the thing, after we found out, roots started coming out of the ground and causing earthquakes. We couldn't figure out what was going on. Most likely, 0 Point is pushing this world through. This world has some things in it that may indicate it's part of an old reality or something, but it's completely new as well. And now, we are here. I have to be careful because my whole don't spawn anybody thing didn't work. I have to fix that if I go back up. Okay, that's some stuff on me. Oh, I hear velociraptors, and that is so the velociraptor noises from Jurassic Park. We also have to watch out for them because they will eat us until we tame them. Or is that the Dilophosaurus, the spitter? No, it is. So this is the north side of the map. North side, the south side of the jungle. Over here we have some sections of the old, I believe this is our area. No, this is the Japanese area. Oh, no, this is our area right here. To our left is some of the Japanese area that came in. This section right here is some of the actual old island. I hear the fucking raptor. I don't see anybody. He's in my ears. We'll go ahead and head down. You can see that some standing islands of the original have made it. Hold on. Why does that sound so meaty? What is that? They changed the freaking... I know they changed some of the sounds, but that machine gun sounds meaty. We are now in this section. So this section popped out, and it is full of rainforest for once, and all this really nice terrain. I love this terrain. It is also full of this. Say hello to mud. Now mud gets on you. It takes off your... It'll take off people's abilities to see you in their heat vision. As well as give you some kind of sprint thing going. I think it might slow you down somehow, but I'm not sure. I heard it was supposed to. But I know it gives you some speedy slides. Now, it wasn't muddying me back there. I don't know why. It wasn't muddying me back there. It might be because it's raining. Other than that, we have this right here. We're going to just go around in a circle and then head towards the center. We have some ruins. The ruins may or may not all have to do with the Transformers primal stuff. Some of it obviously does. Some of it not so. We don't know what these ruins... Oh, fuck, where is she? Eat my shit. You're loud. Okay. I don't know why she didn't want to be tamed. She usually just had to jump on back of them, as far as I'm aware. Now you'll find these everywhere, and I believe these have something to do with the cubes, because if you hold it and weld it, you get this dark energy. Something last reality wise, maybe something to do with the story we'll find in the game, who knows. Oh, no XPs. Let's go up here. That's all cave, I guess I might be wrong. Everything on the sound of the items sounds way different. There is a temple up there we'll check out later. You can see where water is pouring out due to the uh-oh. Oh, look! Wait, is this... No, it's not our big one. Also, mud's supposed to be able to keep you from messing with those things. I don't know why it's not getting on me. Honestly. Cash register in the mud. Cash. What the heck? So, when this came in, the ground collapsed into this area. You can see where some of the stuff that was up top collapsed in with it. I don't think... Oh, there's a way up over here. I don't think that's our big one that's next to the trailer park. No, this is the next to the trailer park. That's over here. There's where 0 point is, maybe? No, 0 point. I don't know what this is over here, actually. 0 point was somewhere around here. I think it's now in here. It's been exposed and destroyed. Honestly, no idea why I'm not getting muddied. Should look good in mud. You can see there's still more foresty stuff up here. This is a way up, but not out of the forest. You have some green looking. It's too bad these are not zip lines. It's a shame. Forgot I had that on. The frog family's back. It's been changed over here. Swampy river water, which brings me back nostalgic memories because I've swam in some swampy looking river water before. Let's get on the far outside, so we're not going to do far inside right now. You can see the other half of the gas station that fell over right there. Oh, that's the one for across from Slappy. No, that's our big gas station. Ah, I think that's our giant gas station. The one that came from the last map. The one I have a video of getting destroyed by a tornado has been sunk. R.I.P. Jesus. Made it to another chapter just to be destroyed. Now, a lot of this has come up in the middle of some icy area up here. And you can see where it's pushed through the ice, where the ice has collapsed into it. There's icy chunks here. I like that mixture of maps, actually, a lot. We'll go here through this area. I hear it calves through the ice walls, which I keep forgetting I'm not playing Zelda sometimes, and I'll end up trying to press the wrong buttons. Some builds over here. That wasn't me, but how the hell did he do that? Eat shit with the bugs. You can shoot the bugs, apparently. There's a map symbol. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. Some more over here. I can't see anything that's been collapsed here. Some tree off the side over here. Some dirty nut on that. Up here you have fresh new research area. Someone's researching this area. Some cots. Muddy. Yeah, squishy. Listen to that squish under her heels. No, I didn't ask if you wanted to be squished under her heels. Calm down. We have a bear over here in a camp. Go in here real quick. I hear a waterfall. Really nice sounding waterfall. Out of habit. I don't know why I did that. This would be a good place to have like a environmental video. Just sit there. Dumbass bugs. Oh, this is the lake. This is a frozen lake that used to have a river coming out of it. The river's now been dropped into the jungle area. Cool. Hold a small bridge across. Hello? Okay. There is a jungle village down here. I don't know if this came with it or if it was built up. It feels like it may have been a few weeks since this place appeared if they're doing this, at least. There are 11 people left on the map. Me and 11 others. Me and 10 others. Holy shite. Got a little stove over here. 2 stoves. Kilns or something. I already have the Maven Purple, thank you, but I'll take this. Oh, this is my new weapon right here. I like a lot, but I already got this, so why not? Just keep it for now. This goes around and up around this icy area up to where it meets in with more of our area. Actually, no. This is different. This is forest right here. It looks like forest capped way into it. It's split between the IO's area. Did they turn off the mud or something? That'd be really lame. Did they figure out it makes some people look naked or something? Let me go turn it off. Oh, boats are back. Hello. Okay, they still be wrapped. They can still be wrapped, and that's a very fitting wrap for this area, actually. I have her out, by the way. I guess I'm in, like, randoms. Or she's either from my Pride area, but the fact that she's also with all her gear is more likely she's just inside my loadout because she's Ivy. And this is a very Ivy-like place. I'm thinking that that the 0 point brought this over as kind of a last hurrah, because once we find 0 point, I'll show you what happened to it. Something's happened to it, and I don't think it's dead, because that would probably destroy everything. Come here. I want to try and catch you again. Ha! You're now mine. Come on, girly girl. You're gonna stomp around the map with me. He's so cute. Shush you, don't judge me. So they come up here. I actually haven't been too much, I think, in these areas, except for when I'm playing Between Rumble. So a lot of this is as new to me as it is to you. There's some more ancient stuff in here, more cube stuff. Ooh, nice. What are you doing? Come down here. It gets dug into the side of the thing over. But you can see how the glaciers didn't reach all the way down, or they're melting. Oh, they're melting. Look, water. We have a van that's fallen in over here. Maybe there was a van here earlier. And this looks like it rises up into the cold. What do you think? Blue. We're going to call you Blue because you're blue. And that's the name of the raptor from the new Jurassic World series. I haven't seen the third one, by the way. What do y'all think of the new one? I hear another one, by the way. Might be the biggest threat on the map that's smarter than the NPC character players. There's more over here. We have another building up here. Anything in here? Nothing says anything about lore. It's very primitive wherever it is. Oh, we have a statue. So here we have a statue. Looks like a fucking Zonai. Excuse my language. Is that a Zonai? Is that a Zelda reference? Yeah, if only Nintendo weren't our souls. Tell your family member to stay away. You heard me. What if I break these? Oh, nothing. I was testing things, shush. Here, here's just some food if you eat any of this. What are you sniffing at? Okay, we have across there and down there. Down there appears to be another watery area. No reason to get on there. Nice waterfall that would probably be very cold coming from the lake up top. Actually, let's go up there real quick. Okay, so we have this tiny pond lake area. It looks like it doesn't show much up here. But it turns into that. Hello. It's destroyed the cave. We're inside the cave. Which makes Tilted Tower's clock stand out again. WTF, I didn't expect that. Tilted Forest, everybody. Oh, by the boomerang I haven't figured out how to use very well yet. We have a waterfall here that's made out of iceberg waters, and they have some like icicles, giant ass icicles. And not much else over here. We do have the cave over here has fallen, leaving the clock tower. I'll have to see in game if they've turned off the freaking. Why is my thing not on? Oh. Right, we're supposed to be checking to see what everything is. So, up where I am was definitely where the cave was. And right where I am, above, oh, actually just south of that waterfall map used to be where one of these, right here, used to be one of the buildings for the Seven Lakes stuff. Down here was that large gas station. Unfortunately, it is now gone. Up here wasn't too much. Amble Square's over here. It looks like it was left alone. Amble Square, are you still there? Amble Square's gone. Hold on. Around the bin. Amble Square should be right here. Amble Square's gone. Come back around through it. Because it should have been a bin and this led into Amble Square. So an entire freaking city and a lake collapsed. It should be right here. Oh. Up here where I am at, it doesn't really go much further, but there's not much else that's missing up here other than we're inside the cave. So we're currently inside the cave where Tilted's last tower remained. And it's still there. This is a very Aztec-y looking temple I haven't seen before. How do you get in? Okay. Okay. How do you get in? Ha, I win. You guys are so loud. Everything's so loud. The flames I hear? Oh, there's an official entrance over here. Another of the possible last reality weapons. I can't make anything of these statues. Humanoid, maybe? Almost, no, well that's a weird mask if anything. Almost looks like a god from Marvel. Dark as shit. I hear the bugs. Wait, does this gun just give me infinite sprint forever? I don't see anything lore-wise in here. Nothing that says, hey, look at me, I'm part of the story. Got some runes, which could be cubic or last reality rooms. I'll see a last reality ruin, maybe? Who knows? Maybe this statue's some kind of last reality thing. Hello, what's this? Oh. I thought you were something. I hear you, holy cow. Why are my vines glowing? Okay, interesting. So if we come up here, we have half an hour before the storm moves. I don't know what it's going to do once it moves. Come up here, we have more stuff. I just double jump? What the hell is that? That's just treasure chests. More ice collapse. Nothing really up here. In the actual map area, there's nothing really here. This is where our, that cave top... Where's my dinosaur at? I lost my dinosaur. Another dinosaur's gonna attack me. I know, but where did you go? Did you jump off a cliff and die? Oh, can you imagine just releasing an entire 100 people map with no... There you are. I know you're not mine. Thank you for biting me in the ankle, you jerk. Oh, that actually hurt me. That hurt my... Okay, we'll go away from whatever's going on back there. We have a div, a little cave or an area over here. Another frog? This frog looks like... That's not a frog. Yeah, it is a frog. Looks like he may have fallen in here. Quiet you. I like... Look at this. That looks cool. The rain kind of moves with me, which is weird, but... Looks cool. Now I move through the rain. That effectively moves with me. That's weird. I mean, rain moving with people is an old cheat. It looks like I move through the rain. They just have that weird effect moving with me. It makes it easier to have the rain in someone's eyes in the game. A lot less memory used than just to have it actually as an environment. But I respect the having it as environment part better. It is having it as environment here, from what I can see. I absolutely love the rain effect here in the forest. Looks like we have a temple. We are currently... You mind? Please don't jump off anything. We are currently up there. There's still nothing really happening where we are originally. I don't know how we have something this close to the surface. This is a temple that was possibly frozen to the ice. More. They give you enough places to get those. Oh shit. Ow. Plot holes? I can't tell if that's them destroying things or my dinosaur. Cube of ice over here. Some roots coming through it. Okay, so you can slide through the mud, just not getting muddy. There's a plane. We'll have to check that here in a minute. I think we're getting down to... On the map... Currently... At... North of that. So technically we're still where ice was. And nothing really happened in here. Just some little buildings. There's a plane over here. The plane looks old as a sheet. Oh, wait a minute. Any markings on the plane? No? Just a fuselage plane? Okay. But it's very similar to another plane that was on the island, but I don't see any of the old ghost symbols on it. Symbols? No symbols. Okay, unless I see symbols, I'm not going to say this is Chapter 2's opening. If the fuselage is broken very similarly, it may be just a reused asset, but nothing official unless you see symbols. It's just an old, broken airplane, that's all. So noisy. I think I lost my pet again. The hell? Okay, so we'll go around here. We don't want to go up there because that leads to the out area. We'll go down this way. And this is starting to cave in alongside the old area, where it split the areas in two pretty much. Another thing down here. I got a piggy. Piggy. That is not a piggy, that is a llama. After you, noisy. So as we head south, we should eventually reach the area Amble used to be in, at the end of the river over here. That'll be the next big old spot that was changed. It might be the biggest. That and my gas station might be the two biggest hit parts. Looks like there's a lot of areas where the land turned into a mudslide you can get out of over here. There isn't too much of that over there, but there's also a lot of movement speed areas. Gosh darn it, I hear you assholes. Some kind of like fire thing over there, nothing real important looking. Sorry, just looking at my map, make sure I don't miss anything. Gosh darn it. Okay, this is a place that looks a lot like we are not anywhere near that. So no. This is some medieval place that looks a lot like this leads into here. Torches, we've been through this area on the other side. Tree house area, some of the torches we passed up earlier. Heading this way, we're going to start heading into where Amble used to be. I'm assuming there are really Amble ruins up here, maybe? When it dropped in, but who knows. Have crates of some kind with that one flag map, or flag marking on it. Flag compass marking. We have another statue. Shush, I'm talking to people. This is a statue. It's got blue on it. Don't know. With some blue design on it. Could be a face of some kind. This looks like somebody set up camp here. You got parachuted things in with that map symbol on it. If that map symbol means anything, I don't know it. Eat shite, bugs. Another temple. We are somewhat underneath the old area. I don't know what I need to do there. I don't know. I have a marking in here. Oh. Okay, there's a way down. Chests. This is a tomb. It's a reference to the unit. Hello. The only way down is this way. I don't know what I'm doing down here. Honestly, don't know if there's an easy way out. Oh. Never mind. Right next door to the entrance. Well, okay then. Rubens may have something to do with the storyline. We still have so much unanswered questions we'll talk about. We'll talk about loose ends in a minute. Mud biking. That's actually pretty cool. They left those in. There is another thing up there. We can take out. Yeah, it's over here. We're nowhere near the quarry. This actually, right here, is where the village, the city should be. You see that river bend right there? That river poured into the city. So that may be what's left of Anvil up there. The rest of the Anvil collapsed down here, and it looks like maybe the survivors created their own place. Because these are like newer thatch huts. Okay, guys, hold on. Is the freaking volume at? Holy cow. Normal. Why is it making me deaf? Okay, so the river from the old place that used to run to Anvil turns into these waterfalls. Everything's so noisy over here you can't hear me. You can tell that this place looks like it's newer than the other thatched roof places. The wood's brighter. The thatches aren't as destroyed. Almost. If I had aimed that better, I would have made it. Got some of those nets from like they had at the beach area and the other one places. It looks like we may actually have a way up to the medieval place up here. No. Wait, just below the medieval place. A boomerang. Vans come down here. There's a rope bridge up there. Really muddy area over here. Some more ruins, just spikes so, nothing too important. I am currently to the southeast, so this used to be like mountainous areas, if I remember correctly. There's some mountains over here it took out. Looks like there's some ruins to my south. Ruins that came with the forest. I'm not used to that. Who let the popo in here? It's just like a ramp up into the medieval area. Io's territory. Notice that when we got all the people together, he wasn't one of them. I don't know what happened to him. It's a symbol. It's different. I hear another llama. What you doing, another llama? Anything in there? More of the statues, some big flowers. Little pottery statue looking things. Anything over here? More decrepit looking ruins with that one statue in it. Who knows what that statue means? I don't know if it's a Transformer thing or if it's something else. Transformers are in this thing. I like this underwater ruins, and look how pretty the friggin' water is. What the fuck, Epic? That water's gorgeous. Even the dirty, muddy water looks good. The ripples and everything are nice. Wait, can I shoot a ripple? Epic. How long has that been a thing? Have I just not been shooting the water enough? Epic, you outclassed the original Cyberpunk. Don't let City R hear that. I like Cyberpunk. Can't be mad at me. Apparently, they haven't fixed it. As long as you got mud on you, you can super slide a whole bunch. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to come out that big. Come on, my child, apparently. I'm pretty sure Ivy's more than plants, but whatever. This might be a dead person. Lots of weird ammo over here, like there's a battle. We have something over here. We might as well go up. We have way up. A little part of the old Greenland. More ruins. Where I am currently is near one of my landing spots, actually. Towards the south over there. North of Frenzy Field? North of Frenzy Field. Why is my shit not marked? Looks like we're running to the end over here. There was nothing really there. Technically, the river to the left of the river. So we're near Shattered Slabs, but nothing really happening over here that got destroyed. I can't believe there's not a trace of that old medieval town left. They must have repurposed most of it for the thing. You get out of here, we have our old island over here. Keep hearing monkeys. I don't know if monkeys are a thing. The bridge right there, a waterfall leading from that river. Oddly, the river doesn't come this way. I think it flows into there. But we may have reversed its flow. I don't know. Oh god. Frick you. Do they just stay there forever then? Okay, he's gonna eat some bridge apparently. This is more of that temple I was just at. There's some lower area too. We should go check the lower area. Well. Ooh. Bom, 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 bom. Who's gonna go see the last Indy, huh? Hopefully Steven Spielberg remains to his truth and doesn't kill off Indy. I just hope he doesn't. It would be really lame just have Indy die and have everybody sad at the end of the movie. Let him go off in a good note. You already told me twice. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Can I get out? I'm stuck, we weren't done. You smell funny, cat. We were over here-ish. No people with us. I only have to worry about animals now. How about that? There's a smaller gas station across from there, but I can't believe they ruined my big gas station. Ew. They sunk it in the mud. At least it's still there, just under the mud. Maybe someone will dig it out. Hey, leave the bees alone. He almost died. Can I heal my dinosaur? Oh, you can. He's cute. Well, get your ass back here. I'm not done spraying you, boy. Oh my god, you're such a child. Gee, what are you sitting on my lap for? Okay, where are we on the map? We are above that bridge. We're mostly just alongside it's taking out the rest of this area over here that used to be like roads and stuff that went around through part of his stuff. A lot of his domain's been killed. However, one of the things that interests me is somewhere towards where we started should have been the tree. The tree's gone on the map. I think the tree should be right. Tree should be right about here-ish. But it's no longer on the map, and that's where the Herald was. Unless I'm in the complete wrong area. So we'll see. Continue. Ow! Get your claws out of my leg, boy! These are the raptors. Different statue? That was the same statue, just bigger. How in the heck? Nope, not doing that. Can I just break him? Oh yeah, you can. You tried to kill me. Don't act innocent. Okay, so this is the campground up there, by the way. We're right by the campground trailer park area, whatever you want to call it. And this took out a giant chunk of street, actually. There should have been a street there, right? If we go in here... Oh no, the street ended there anyway, because that's what landed into the other areas. What are you doing, sir? Chicharrones, get your claws out of my legs, dude, what the heck? This is a fairly large area. Look at you. Stop. Don't get your twitchy with me, boy. You're stabbing me. So this is the Japanese area over here we're digging into now. In all fairness, I don't know where we are. We're near that. So technically, we've into destroyed area of our world, our original island. A lot of our original island is gone. It's destroyed too. Not in my ear. What are you doing? What are you all angry about? So if you go up here and look, there'll be this Japanese area. Hissy boy over here says we're taking too long. The bugs and the dinosaurs fight for right now. I don't know what that does. I had to read that. Also, who's running the reality augments if what's her name has disappeared? We have more, another drop. Here, watch this. Go that way. Over here. Come here. Oh, over here. Sorry, Chi, I made it. She's like, I'm here, dude. What the fuck? I'm on your lap. You telling me to come here for? I'm trying to get the big lizard to go jump. And we've got another giant statue of that guy. I feel like we've been over here before. Yeah, we've kind of started over this area. That's loud. Come on, leave the bees alone. And we're back over here. Now, I wanted to see if where I think the tree is should be right about this area right here-ish. So about where this area was. The tree might be gone, or I might be in the wrong area. I don't know. That does possibly less damage. Will you stop taking bites with bugs, please? Bugs are not friends, leave them alone. Okay, the bugs dissipate after beating them up, okay. Interesting to know. That is the meatiest sounding of all. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, did I not? So it looks like that calved away and crushed some of his land when it fell. And if this is where she was, she's gone. If this is not where she was, I was wrong, and she's probably still on the map. I know, but where the heck are you? What are you doing? How in the heck did you get up here? I don't know, you're stuck up here now, dude. Don't complain to me, you came up here on your own. Okay. So 0 point location, my dudes. No, yeah, that should still be down there. Let's go check it. So... 0 point was roughly not quite the middle of the map, but this might be it right here, actually. Let's go that way. I can't tell if that's 0 point or if that's the, Area 4. I know 0 point exists in the map, I'm just not sure where it is. I've seen other people point it out. Sounds like this place might be shaking a bit more still. Imagine if you were in that anvil area that was populated in a different world and just collapsed while you were at home. It's entire sinkhole into a forest. Oh. Oh. That's a bit on the nose, isn't it? That's part of a portal, isn't it? It's almost exactly like the portal that was destroyed in the very area was in. And there's a cube thing in it. Okay, it may not be a portal, but it looks like a damn portal to me, like half of one. Put the other half on top, you have yourself a portal. There's like a device to control it here. Uh-huh. In your doom, I promise. I forgot I don't have an easy way to get down. Ooh. Oop. Ow. It doesn't look like the flies can fly vertically. They are stuck horizontal. I may be in a completely wrong area. Yeah, this is one of these areas. Where the heck was 0 point? It was in a circular area. Is that 0 point? Yeah, that doesn't look like 0 point. That looks like a little part of the other village. Where am I? I'm right there. Let me make sure everything's running still up on here. Where is 0 Point on the Chapter 4 map? Google, don't tell me. Google's gonna fail me. Circles, it confuse my dumbness. So 0 Point, if you remember, was in that little clock area. And I need to figure out where the hell that was, because I don't remember. I thought it was somewhere over in the bottom marital area, but it may be somewhere in the wilds now. Well, that doesn't help. Thank you. Pointless. It was going to be where that's going to be, and I need to know where the frick it is. So what do y'all think? Here, maybe? That looks circular. Okay, we'll head over there while I have this loading. If another 40 minutes would be kind of weird to spend 2 hours on this thing. If we can't find it, we'll find it eventually while we're playing. So, over here... Oh, I was like, that didn't do much. Okay, we'll go back to the, we'll go back to the actual game. And start up our bright stuff, as well as finish up, everything else we were doing. We're currently an hour in. Got 10 battle pass stars, hello. I haven't been able to buy anything in the store because I'm broke. So while we're doing this, yes, we are now on the Pride stream part of this. Our locker loadout will be no shovel and only random this. What is this? What have I gotten? All that. Oh, I'll fix that all up later. Our next thing we should get is probably this. We have 11. Four more. Beautiful. Okay, but first on the stories of each of these people. So this lady isn't what after reading her stuff, I don't think she's a time traveler. She's a person who exists through times and iterations. Like the Doctor can be reborn every time he dies, it feels like this lady was reborn several times. And she can somehow access through a time device, through 0 Point's power, her older form so they can switch in and out with each other. That every time she gets a new form, most likely they're able to switch out with each other, and technically the same person reborn, like a Link or something. And by Link, I mean Zelda Link. It is unclear if she's part of this island naturally. She most likely isn't, since I don't think this island's been around for more than a few years now in canon-wise. Hold on, I'm trying to get comfortable. Sorry, cheat. Didn't mean to kick you off my lap. But she definitely has, you see 0 point in her clock, by the way. She definitely has something. I don't like 0 points cracking again. So this guy, it's not entirely clear what he is, but he has powers that look a little like the 0 point powers in a pouch. We probably will know more of him later on. Oops. His powers all have to do with this blue looking goop stuff. It might have something to do with the jungle itself. It may be from the jungle biome, or wherever the jungle biome's been put in for, which is why he looks like a hunter and has like hunter face. This is him again. He's also apparently a sailor, but like wind sailor. So this lady is let the beat run wild, which makes you think she's some kind of musician. She does have a guitar, and she has something to do with magma. That's all we really know. Her background shows her climbing and shows her abs a lot more fit than they are on this character, but she still has abs there. Those abs. Go on from there, you can see her green uniform that I like better. It's got some jungle vibe to it. It's unclear again if she's from this jungle area, which is more wild looking, and she doesn't look very wild, or she's just kind of acclimating to it. Also, best emote of the bunch. I see your tail, Squeaky. This guy is called Relic, which makes us think he's going to have something to do with the actual ruins around this place. Cool looking armor. Other than that, we don't know much. Intrepid Hunter and Seeker of the Island's secret. So he's looking for the Secret of the Island. I'm not sure what Secret of the Islands hold for us anymore, but he's looking for it. You can see that he's investigating stuff, so he's looking for something. His technology power looks similar to that one guy's, but more powerful. Mariposa, I'm almost positive it's a wrestler we've had on the island before, and she's just reinvented herself. I do like this, you know what? That was pretty cool. She's most likely just here to wrestle on the island. This is a obvious treasure hunter. A rogue explorer to go along with Indy and stuff. This is, so when she does this, I feel like it's less her changing form and more she's just changing into her ancestors or her future form. But the one we have is modern. This one looks like it's, you're not going to tell us who this is, what the name of this is? No, it's not. Okay. And then this one's more ancient feudal Japan. Are you going to tell us over here by any chance? Iconic era. Looks like Iconic era may be more futuristic, but I don't know. There is a lot of her ruins around everywhere. And this is more Timeless era, but it's like feudal Japan era. Her. Optimus Prime is a living machine from an ancient living machine homeworld that's all but dead. It's been destroyed by wars and their own miscarrying for it, so it's died. So they spread, what was left of them spread throughout the island. And there's two main factions of them. Decepticons, which are bad, and Autobots, which are good. He's an Autobot, and the Autobots' symbols are on his shoulder right there. Him, Bumblebee, I'd like to see Bumblebee in here. A bunch of others. I'd also like to see Megatron and Starscream. And then finally we have Meowskulls. Meowskulls is, at this point, just shithouse. Meowskulls has been on the island for a while. Last time he is the father of Kit and likely the ex of Lynx. I like that picture in the background. What is that picture? It's an awesome picture. This is his summer jungle outfit. He's got like a Hawaiian shirt on. He's all buff because he's always buff. Oh my god. It's hilarious. He's got a mane now, which is weird. I didn't know he could grow hair, but apparently he grew his mane out, which matches the colors of his dual thing. I don't know if he he just comes with a more beachy shirt. Oh, I love that shirt. His shorts are disturbingly low, considering this is a very furry skin. My friend at work was like, "Yeah, I'm never going to use that. He just disturbs me." I think he's hilarious. But got Clawson Meowskulls and Paradise Meowskulls. Also, he's wearing my clothes. Give me back my Hawaiian shirt, sir. He's just Meowskulls. He's either an evolution of a copy of him. Since the last time we saw Meowskulls, he was infected by that Toon ink stuff and turned into a Toon. Or he somehow found himself to get back. I don't know. And then we have a Fortnite crew, who's a bad guy. What does it say about him, by the way? Oh, Fortnite or Fortnite crew? Styx is his name. Nobody crosses him twice. Glimpse the darkness within. This thing isn't working. It only work with him? That's weird. These are all complete. Okay. So Pride's been kind of blah lately, honestly. Obviously. But there's been so much that happened since the last time I talked to y'all, and I don't know where to start, and I don't know if I'll be able to reach everything that's important. But first, let's just see what we have to do for quests. We have a Transformer quest and Snapshot quest. We'll continue in the Snapshot quest first. Locate Chalice using Aura as a map. Okay. Well, yeah, it says mud is still there, so I don't know anything about... Before I go in, let's check my Twitter to see if Fortnite said anything about the mud. My son thinks retro is cool. Fortnite up top. What did Fortnite say recently? They identified a bug that intentionally enables shield bubbles in the EU Fortnite performance evaluation. Bug is gone. We are investigating an issue or some players in Party Royale. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing really has to do with it. Apparently Glider has been fixed. They had some issues with speed. I didn't notice it the other day when we played. So let's just go in. So what's there to talk about? Let's see. A lot, actually. What the hell? Why am I not in... Hello? There we go. So... A while ago, not a while ago, a couple of days ago, there was a protest and an anti-protest outside a elementary school. Nazis had showed up to protest queer inclusion, pretending kids can't be queer. I can tell you, I can attest as a queer kid, kids can be queer. We can be queer from quite an early age. Sure, we don't know what sex is and stuff like that is, but we understand we like boys. So, F you, Nazis. Anyway, the Nazis showed up, and then an anti-Nazi group, the pro-queer group, showed up to protest against them. And then the Nazi group physically attacked, like a bunch of terrorists, no goods they are, the pro-queer group. That got a fight going on, altercation. The Nazis are trying to pretend we started it, the queers started it, but we didn't. The Nazis were the ones that started the violence. But what they're mad at is the queers fought back. This time we didn't just sit there and take it, we punched back. The queers fought back. And that's what we need to do every time is fight back. Let them start this shit, and then show them that we are powerful, and that we can defend ourselves, that we have every right, including the Second Amendment, that they have. Maybe they'll learn their place, but who knows. But they're all online right now trying to pretend we started it and that they didn't start it. It's all the same usual anti-queer Nazi shit going on with them. And that was just one of the latest happenings. MTG, Majority Taylor Green, has been on Twitter all day pooping herself about inclusion and woke. A lot of them are complaining about, are being very fragile, little insecure pieces of Nazis, complaining about a pride flag hung outside the White House. The best argument they can come up with is that is a treasonous use of the flag. The flag can't be used like this. But their flags are marked with maggots, Trump's Nazi's head, and swastikas and cross and bars from Confederacy, and used as blankets and shirts and towels. So honestly, they don't have much to talk about there. That we have one queer flag at the White House by some of our country's flags. Oh, I need a blue item. Of any item. That was all greed. I need blue. We need something blue. So I need a blue item for this area. That's interesting to know. And then you are blue. I have a blue item. I have a blue item. Oh, a cold item. Let's go down here to see what we can find. There's a blue chest over here somewhere. Oh. Oh, the chalice. Excuse me? Why? Get out of here. Is this the place I visited that one time? What does the other door do? Y'all see bats? delicious. I should drink. Let's get the Havoc. I don't know if I need to be this guy to get to her, or what. That's new. Be swimmable.
I've found what looks like an ancient, busted machine. It's a telescope, or some kind of stellar projector. I'll need to run scans. If this thing can do what I believe it can, it will be key to my plans for the island.
Who was that and whose plans? Okay, yeah, she's back at the, she's back at the place she was before. Someone has plans for the island, huh? Well, that didn't get me very far, they just gave me a high boost. Alright, I heard a high radio. We'll get you resettled in another good old object, maybe a fort? Get my contact silhouette, the Chalice of Cube Tapestry. Without a wilder. The Palace. Thanks, Lubra, I owe you one. Okay. Damn. Surprise, motherfucker. Whew. Okay, let's go back to Twitter real quick and see things we can see. Why is my internet so slow these days? Good to see what you're looking at. We got 5 more stars to do something with. We can get this way. Claim fail. 2 stars. I know the shop's all lit up for some reason. I know I've already been in here this today. I really want this. If I can get up to 800, I can probably fund the rest of it. So that would be $8. That trap's back. That makes sense, I guess. He's expensive as I'm not sure he should be that expensive, but he's old. Because they just never changed his price. Okay. Anyway, quests. Snapshot quest is gone. We're done with that, I guess. Transformers. Collect the first Transformer token. Is going to be up in the cold area. It's like Rumble Ruins, Creaky Compound, Shady Stilts. The place over here, something I'll call to, or the new villages. I don't see anything else in this place that's really... I swear it should be somewhere in here. I don't know where. The 0 point should be somewhere here. If we see it, we see it. That's why I thought this was it. one right here. No, that's just the raised land. I don't see anything that obviously looks like it used to be or is the circle area. I know it's on the map because I saw someone showing off what happened to it. I kind of want to show it off. What? Boot, 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 boot. I don't know where it is. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out later. What's that noise? Next quest. Meanwhile, I'll go back to Twitter and try and get things to load. Protect the Pride from Oxfam. He's under trouble because it showed. Is that actually under trouble? It's under trouble from the Nazis because it displayed anti-queer Nazi and famous writer J.K. Rowling as a demon. One of the ones to help start and lead all that BS. But yeah, the anti-queer terrorists aren't liking it too much. Can't believe they did that to my gas station. R.I.P. my gas station. What's that I just saw? Was it a person? Okay, we're here for Transformer coins. Oddly, Christmas Village is still up. I don't think anything's in there, or it's the middle of summer. Most likely he's gone. Said there's a coin here. Here we go. Oh, I can't get the other one. There's a transmission of Optimus Prime if you're on uncensored broadcasts of music that'll probably get you in trouble anyway because Twitch and, whoops. YouTube are dumb. I didn't mean to. Look, it covers the bear in mud. Cool. crow sits all on my bed. Okay, we're going to turn to the lobby so we know what we're doing. Here's one I posted the other day that was spread through another one called The Daily Dose of Stupid. It is the comparison of anti-queer and anti-other things. The anti-queer speech, the anti-trans speech. So the anti-trans speech sounds a lot like the anti-gay speech. The anti-gay and anti-trans speech sound a lot like the anti-women speech. In fact, here's an anti-woman speech from recently deceased Pat Robertson's. Pat Robertson says, "The feminist agenda is not about equal rights for women. Just like the trans agenda isn't about equal rights for trans. It's about a socialist anti-family political movement that encourages women to leave their husbands. It's about a socialist anti-family political movement that's forcing children to transition or forcing divorces of traditional families. It's all the same arguments. This is the same arguments I heard when they went against our rights to marry." It says that doing the Pat on the actual pro-women movement says, "Encourage women to leave their husbands, kill their children, practice witchcraft, destroy capitalism, and become lesbians." That is him on feminism. And if you copy and paste that and change feminism to homosexuality, you get the anti-gay agenda. And if you turn it to transgender, and you get pretty much the same thing they're saying against transgender people to this day. It's all the same evil Christian bullshit we've had to deal with through the decades, forever. Now, Pat is not technically an evangelist, he's a Baptist. But he is the guy who popularized what evangelism meant. What does that mean? What does it mean while mounted? I have to check that. Travel distant vehicles while mounted. Emote after destroying a gas can or a pump. And do this one. Because the other two are ones that are kind of random. Connect Boomerang almost has to be done in Battle Team Rumble. And I don't know what the last one wants from me. We'll just go get some vehicles and see what happens. Ranked we're going to ignore as usual. Ranked gives you a lot of stuff, but honestly... they're cool. I mean, that's cool. That's cute. Cat cubed. That's cool. I like that one. Oh, it's not going to show me the fist pump. But, honestly, I don't care too much. I don't want to do ranked. Ranked is just more work, more effort. I will look forward to getting this person finished. Well, we have weeklies back. Hello. It's not dailies? Oh, there's dailies. Weeklies are back. Yay. So, we'll do this next. Get in. We are our bi-colored lizard. I wrote, here's anti-queer Christian fascism that sounds a lot like anti-trans Christian fascism, which sounds a lot like anti-gay Christian fascism, which sounds a lot like what they said during the arguments of separate equal rights against black people. Hate has many faces, but it is all the same evil. And we were talking about the 2016 gay club shooting in Orlando. After the 2016 gay club shooting in Orlando, anti-queer Nazis celebrated, and I listed a bunch of them. You can look at my Twitter to see that, as well as a link to where I got the information. There's a lot of people whose names were censored. I don't think you should censor when we're talking about terrorists celebrating murder. If you go onto that page and see the people and you're like, oh, I know who that one was that was censored, then by all means, expose them. Something is wrong with this. Looking back through the history of that 2016 shooting, by the way, the gay nightclub, I noticed a lot of people were indicate that he was some kind of liberal Democrat, and that's not true. The news called him as an Islamic extremist. He was. That's true. But had he been a white Christian terrorist, the news wouldn't have called him that. But I also noticed that what the news isn't talking about, it's his history as a member of the NYPD. His history, by the fact that he was born and raised in America, he's an American. His history is conservative organizations, including NRA groups. That he owned all his weapons legally in the loose gun law state of Florida. Also, recently, very recently, the Nazis are peeing themselves because one of their favorite restaurants had a pride chair outside. The Cracker Barrel was celebrating Pride Month with a post and a rocking chair with the rainbow colors on it. And oh my goodness, did the gay hating right go nuts, because that's like their favorite places where they get their grits. If you like ground up hominy and honey, that's like the only place you can get it in a restaurant. I've yet to see if and how Taco Barrel is reacting to them, but it seems that they're ignoring them, which may be the best reaction we've gotten so far. We've had the reaction where Target and Bud Light was like, we're sorry, we'll pander to Nazis. Then if you're having Cracker Barrel, which supposedly panders to them in the first place, go, we're just going to ignore you idiots. And then they come out winners on top. Hello, why is this? Is this a mistake? There's grass. There's grass here in the middle of the parking lot. Oh, I'm supposed to be... I don't know what that means. Well, let's see, where's that car at? We're gonna drive a car and just see if that works. It says travel on it while mounted, and I don't know what that means. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna drive around. Oh, we missed. but hit an opponent with a vehicle. I like that one. What was that? Nothing, I'm sure. Oh, Sloan.
To date using traditional methods. I don't like it. And, of course, no sign of catastrophic damage. It's as if the residents just vanished. But before they did, they left a message. And I know, but I think I'm the one intended to find it.
So we don't know too much about this Sloan. This is either a younger Sloan or this is the same Sloan who survived the war. Sorry. This is my Billy, calm down. Billy grins up the mossy statue of potassium pills. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's his Olympic version from, I didn't even see that on my way through here. Look at all the bananas around it, what the heck? Oh, hello. Oh wait, no, my vehicle, I need my vehicle. That will still be. That's what been you. This way, genius. Well, that's an issue. No one saw that. No, please don't clip it. A lady named Aroma Lady 2, or Aroma Maga Lady. What is a Maga's aroma? Stink and trailer rot? Said, I will never spend my money at Cracker Barrel again. Is that good? There's more for us, I guess, if we want to eat there. I've eaten there like twice. I don't know what there is to eat there, honestly, but it would interest me. I'll go Johnny Carino's. Need some good Johnny Carino's. Got some pictures here. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, in case you are just behind on those times, ooh, Bridget from Guilty Gear is an official trans character. Originally, they weren't, but when a character in game in the last game explained to them what trans was being and how being yourself might be better, it encouraged her to come out as trans. She's a trans woman. Bridget originally was a guy who dressed up as a lady a lot. It was kind of weird how they ordered it at first. They came out to be their thing, and then in the last one, he came out as trans. A lot of people don't like that, but honestly, those people probably don't play Guilty Gear. Ooh, money. How much money does that get me? 400 away. 400 away, I can get that before it goes out. Oh, you wanted to see my loadout, which you're not going to see since we're on Pride at best, and in Locker Series if I get off Pride. But my loadout for this season, if we get past this, other than the ones we have Indy, we have Drake, but he's in his video game form. Croft in her PS1 outfit, but in the upgraded form, not the blocky form. Ivy, because she belongs in this area. Sidewinder, because she's like an indie character. Wild Heart, because wild. Predator for the whole jungle theme. And this lady, I can't remember her name. And that's pretty much it. If y'all can think of anybody else in my locker that belongs out here, let me know. I kind of was slated for time at the time I made it. I might include more people, but you know, by the end of the thing, it'll all be settled. Is this the gas station? It wants me to check out the gas station? Let's check out something over here. Okay. Okay, so we still need to drive around. That's gonna be our thing. Our trans spacey colored voodoo man. There was a reminder that South Korea does have cruel, lawful homophobia, or at least it did in 2017. We're going to arrest homophobes and censor them. During 2017, they had dozens of homosexual soldiers arrested in South Korea. The military conducted a gay witch hunt. The soldiers were given like fines or something and suspended from a suspended sentence. Was to show that even places we think as allies are good, because South Korea is definitely better than North Korea, doesn't make them perfect. Sometimes they're still anti-gay. In 2020, Trump removed LGBT protections from health and insurance, targeting the transgendered. I wrote that Trump is filth. Shit, he's garbage. He's racist, sexist, homo, and transphobic. He's a dictator, an idiot, and the worst president in history. And I still stand by that, honestly. Everything I said right there is 100% true. Okay, we should just go hit a gas station, possibly this one down here, and get a car and drive around. We can go in or go that way. This place isn't very easy to drive in. Oh, screw it. Let's open up this area. It wants me to just destroy distraught gas stations. That's right. Run, boy. Yeah. Hey, its purple colors kind of match my uniform. That makes it a bike. Get it? No, that's sorry. Buy and bike? No, nothing. And we're done. Oh, we're not done. We just finished a piece of it. One of these, huh? Hello? Bounty started, of course. The person hiring the bounty on me just see me zooming around the map like, what? But there's a people person right there. Go back. I want to see who's over there. Who's here? Where the heck are they? Oh. Oh. All you say? Interesting. We need to see people we've already gotten. I'm trying to get this. I guess eventually I gotta get the umbrella. I think the umbrella may be the end of the Pilly set, by the way. Yeah, maybe a Pilly set umbrella, and if it is, then we'll have to put Pilly back out. Also doesn't make any sense, since Pilly doesn't have a... Just got him to waste his stuff. And another person's going after him. Ow, my ears. I'm going in and out just so I can look up stuff. We had another thing where Maya Forstar, who is the Nazi who pretends to be a feminist, who kind of helped run the anti-trans movement in recent history, uh, is a Nazi and not a feminist. She kept calling Robin a man, who is a trans woman, and it is going unchecked by the host. Her victim was Robin Moira. I'd like to know exactly. I saw this like secondary. I'd like to know who the host was. I didn't get information on that, on what the host was and where they're hosting. Apparently the same mission as far as I'm aware. And he is here because he is queer. So Matt Wallace, a Nazi, posted fastest girl in Connecticut. Chelsea Mitchell is suing state after they forced her to compete against transgender athletes she had no chance of beating. However, most of that is a lie. The trans people she competed against, she defeated in most cases. There's one loss she had, and it was like not really. She lost to a lot of people there. She didn't just lose to the trans person. There's absolutely zero, count zero times that Chelsea Mitchell lost only to the trans athletes. The trans athletes sometimes didn't place top, often didn't place top, but when they did beat her, she lost to a bunch of other people who weren't trans people, a bunch of regular women. Kinda pouring water on her whole transphobic and Matt Wallace's transphobic speech. The only thing that's happening here is she's mad she didn't win. She wants some excuse that she didn't win, other than the fact that she wasn't good enough to win, and she's going to blame the two trans athletes that in most cases didn't win either. She's decided to turn her loss into hate, and that's how she'll be remembered as history. The person who couldn't do what she needed to in her races as the supposed fastest woman in her state, and then blame trans people for it. I have a post here of Nazi Representative Micah Johnson claiming that the one pride flag breaks federal law code, though that code is broken every time they turn the flag into a hat, a shirt, or post MAGA on it. And that because the flag does not in any way or form harm or destroy the American flag, it is actually breaking the law they break quite often. I should go to another place, so once we go over here, maybe this will be where it is. Tell me if I'll see 0 point. I think it was this far north. We were wrong. That didn't sound like a raptor. Someone's killing a raptor. Poor raptor. Yeah, raptor ever do to you? Eat your entire family, Jesus. I'll get revenge for the raptor. Look how much foliage, and look at the foliage bin around us. That was fun. Why does she have 2 of these? And she got 4 raptor meat. She's the one who's hurting the raptor. I had to read what this place is called. Hello. Take that, thank you. Hello, I didn't know there was this compound here in the middle of nowhere. Freaking compound. I most likely have been here, I just don't remember it. Supposed to be driving vehicles, but I got distracted. Freaking hell. I didn't know you could do that. Somebody's got Midas gear. Oh, that gate returned the lobby. Oh, my internet is really slow on my phone. Biden, meanwhile, while hanging the flag, posted, "Today the people's house. Your house sends a clear message to the country and the world. America is a nation of pride." There's some 9 times the American enemy, the anti-queer fastest Irish hits from the right. Catholic Pride Mass in Pennsylvania canceled after Nazis protest. Guys, don't cancel. Walk. I don't care who you are or what you're doing. Do Pride. Do Pride in the face of those Nazis. Do Pride while waving 2 middle fingers around. Do Pride while burning swastika flags. It doesn't matter. Do Pride. The Nazis can only win if we bow to them. Instead, punch them in the face with your rights. You have every right to practice Pride. Fuck the Nazis. Fuck the conservatives. Fuck the Christians. Do Pride. I think we're still on the same mission. I don't know this song. Oh. Check to make sure they haven't reset the option. Right. No, because I can't get into any other things. Oh, and be prepared with the cameras. At a Target in Redding, California, Nazis were posting flyers out that said child groomers get the rope, but for an attack on the LGBTQ colonist groomers, even though they're the kinds that groom and rape children. Um, so be prepared with the cameras. If you see someone posting flyers on cars like that, especially in places where the Nazis are protesting, get pictures of them. Figure out what they're posting, and if you see what it is, what we fear it is, then post their mugs everywhere. Expose them for the filth they are. It does not matter. They are the enemy of America. They are bad people, and you're just exposing bad people for who they are. Doing so, exposing the bad people protects the good people. Exposing the Nazis protects the queers. It's time to expose all the Nazis. In that post I talked about a while ago, where there's a link to people who celebrated the 2016 gay club shooting, there's a bunch of people in there who are censored out to protect their privacy. Don't protect their privacy. In fact, I'd urge you to go look at it and tell me if you know any of those censored people. Expose them. We have a little under 2,000 left to go on that. I don't remember these lights doing this Tron effect last season. If I hit... Oh, is there no boost? I don't get this drift feature. Never gotten this drift feature. I don't think I'm ever going to get this drift feature. You see what's with the storm? You see how the storm is black and white? What's going on? That's funky looking. Does that look cool though? Is that it? Done. I guess we should go down here and mourn. Oh yeah, the mud still works. Hide in the trash can. There are better hiding spots. What do you got for weapons? Yeah, good. Okay, so we're going to look through stuff while we try to do the old-fashioned sit and do nothing, and see if we can't get it's on my elbows. See if we can't get a flag. But yeah, the post said called a child groomer said that we get the rope, which is a attempt to promote our murder. It labeled GLSCN. It labeled Target with rainbow, even though Target's pandering to the Nazis. It showed a transgender flag overlaid by the satanic symbol, which is okay because you know what? I have much more respect for the satanic church than I do any other right-wing Christians. At least they're for our rights. Again, it showed another Target, a bunch of Target Pride stuff, and then a bunch of like what appears to be like rainbow flags made by really crappy AI. Then it says Target supports transitioning and mutilating children, which it doesn't. And it says boyfriends and pedophiles are burning hell with them, which, you know, we're not pedophiles. Mostly pedophiles are Christian conservatives. And, honestly, stupidity. Then it says Luke 17:2, message which they claim says it would be better to be thrown into his sea with a millstone tied around their neck than to cause one of these little ones to stumble, which isn't at all have anything to do with any of their shit. They really should have chosen the lie down with men bullshit they usually choose. Honestly. Had a lady who was just like a meme post for Twitter said, misogyny check. I can't speak. What the heck? First tweet shows up when you search for women on your page. Mine was a bunch of deleted posts, and then my post was last. My answer was last, and it says, "So women aren't people?" Question mark. It was a GC. Before that, I put it up. So GC had some quick argument, and that ended with people. And GC is a gender critical person. People don't have uteruses as women do, and it seems that the plethora of people catching this fake feminist step was too much. Oh, and people are freaking out because Garth Brooks showed up as an ally and showed that he was going to sell his beer at his bar, Bud Light at his bars, in support of trans and queer people and their right to exist and not be canceled, genocided by the right-wing Christians. Alright, folks, we appreciate you for not allowing bullies to be the only thing that exists out there. A hate fetishist Nazi named on Twitter as Candace Small Town Girl said, I used to be a fan of the guards back in the day went to tolerate this insanity. You know, it's his wife behind this. Blame me. First, she insists that Garth was suddenly not homophobic. He would have been homophobic back then. Like, she knows who he is more than he knows who he is. Like, excuse me? Then she blames his wife for him not being hateful Nazi. That makes that a good wife, actually. If your wife is the reason you're not hateful Nazi, there's still something wrong with you, but your wife is a good person. But honestly, he might just be a good person. And this small town girl might just be a Nazi. Is that just the noise of the mud coming off me? Is that what that noise is? Okay. some funky reflections. They've gone quiet. They're sneaking. They're snooping. This is a decent hiding spot, actually. People might be attracted by that, but that's about it. I'm not doing the whole loop thing because he might still be on top of me. What is a groomer is free on YouTube. It is a video critical of or documentary critical of moral panic, stigma, anti-LGBTQ, hatred. So I should say terrorism. It doesn't just cover the anti-queer movement, but it relates it to other anti-race movements, the pro-racist movement, the here comes the island. I think it's still the same island, by the way. So let's just sit here for a minute. I forgot that great builds. Just wanted to scare him. Oh, it's crazy. The people who created it have called themselves Bashback. Another Nazi, Dr. Roger Marshall, counted the pride flag in the White House as a disgrace, but then a page known as Dark Brandon, making fun of the Dark Fighting and stuff like that, put, "Listen, Jack, you voted to overturn an election. You don't get to talk to anyone about patriotism. I understand you're a homophobic transphobic idiot, but save your lectures for someone else." Roger Marshall was one of the people who, one of the Nazis, decided with Trump against the actual elective choice of the people. There's another one. It said half of England ladies Eglinton quit after the trans woman was selected. How many women are in the team? 6 is all. That means 3 are transphobic. But as usual, Daily Mail UK heading makes it look worse than it is. Pathetic. Half of England ladies Eglinton quit after trans. Well, that one's already was there. So yeah, the UK is fairly conservative and has been running a bunch of anti-trans propaganda fairly often recently. They'll bend the wording of truth to make it look like trans people are the devil. I had some supposed ally talking about how the flag was just the inclusive flag was discussing one of the worst flags in the history of the world, and we have things like the Confederate and Nazi flag. I put, I don't need to change your mind. You've dug your heels into being the worst person you could possibly be by hating someone different than you. Changing your kind isn't worth the time. It is up to you to be good or evil. You chose evil. Oop, I hear that it's coming. Ah. I missed something back there. What was that? I'm just working out of my way, man. God, I trapped myself. If I can get out of the storm, I can heal myself. But the big if I can get out of the storm, and I'm in a pretty damaging section of the storm. I gotta heal myself now. Hold on. health big time. Other one. Oh, he makes good noises. The little monster. And I have an issue. Oh, I'm dead. It was a good attempt. Ah, death. Yeah, that's where I'm at. 2:34. Okay, I promise 3 hours at least. And his excuse was it doesn't include more people. Okay, so anyway. He said, I support the rainbow flag because it's the most inclusive. The progressive flag is exclusionary abomination. I put a flag that includes more people is exclusionary is the dumbest shit a hate magicians may have ever said. You are an abomination and an insult to pride. Then he said, it doesn't include more people as the original flag already includes everyone. The ugly flag puts some people before others is exclusionary and racist. Notating the struggle of black and brown queers as racist sounds like white supremacy is talking. White supremacy talking. It does. John Palvolit says Donald Trump did not create racism, bigotry, homophobia, and violent nationalism. He did not invent any of these present national cancers we are afflicted with. He just normalized them and made people proud of them. What is our current quest? So our last quest is one we're going to take care of in Team Rumble. We're going to do this until we get rid of it. Now, I may be back on to play something else later on today. What in the world? Oh, Team Rumble. Here we go. Let's see. Store Onion Nightmare. I may be back on sometime this week. I have a bunch of short shifts, so if I wake up super early and I'm bored, I may do like a short stream in the morning or something else. Or some of this. Maybe we'll do a locker series since we don't have got any locker series in a while. I don't know what I pressed. I pressed that. Okay. A person from Munich, naming themselves Montserrat Barelo Navarro, said in German, what it looks to be German, translated it says, in the 20th century, the colors of fascism were non-white races. In the 21st century, the color of fascism is transgender flag. So they're saying the people who aren't fascist Nazis are fascists. So, you know, if you know who this person is in Munich, be careful of them. They're hateful. And then a person said, what a ruthlessly stupid take. Which I like because stupid take in German apparently is dummer take. Dumber take. And then it's a fake feminist pretending that transphobia is, I mean, transgenderism is censoring free speech. What isn't? It's all. It's just making consequences for hate. Should await the consequences for hate. You're allowed to be hateful. But if your job says, no, we don't want a hateful person with us because you make us look bad, that's kind of on you. Cheat, why are you looking at me? What the heck? Jeez, stop. Leave it up. Good. I said good. I said good. I think so, but if you're a Mothman somewhere else, wherever you are. How fun is that? Upstairs? The most transphobic politician. Let's see what that comes up with. Man, I just want something to replace my shotgun, honestly. Anti-transgender legislation 2021. Mapping and tax on LGBTQ rights in U.S. state legislation. That was interesting. That's not what I asked for, but it's interesting. Remember, we're keeping an eye out for 0 Point. Woohoo. This is what we need. That is our main weapon. So we do this. Just like buzzing. No fire from that, huh? Hitting it just explodes the thing. a tool makes it fly. An idea on this one? Yeah. Oh, I did damage opponents. Okay. It's not the imperative. Bludgeoned. I was bludgeoned. My bad. Stop trying to eat me. Okay, does about half damage, so 4 hits for someone who's shielded. If the hit shield's the same, 2 hits for anybody who's not shielded. It hits at the half damage. More quests in 3 days. So we may be back in 3 days. See if they can hit me, but they could. pay to play people away at the end of their thing. What are you doing? Okay, play. You pay to get the battle pass, and no reason you should waste $13 or $1,500 on the rest of it. Don't ask me, I'm just so distracted I'm not doing anything. I don't know is the answer. We have a fiber. Let's go see. Ow! My controller attacked me. Let's see. The most transphobic. Oh, damn. Iowa's got 29 transphobic things. Mississippi 25. Missouri 48. Texas 53. We win. In Texas, we have SB 1601. The issue is free speech expression. Status advancing. Let's go ahead and look at it. Texas Regulation SB 1601. Author is Hughes. Co-author Burwell Paxton, the now no longer Attorney General Paxton and Springer, Nazis. It targets libraries and librarians, city government general, state finances, gender identity and expression. We do. Prohibiting municipal libraries to host certain events from receiving state or other public events. But this is what Nazi Hughes is trying to do, is stop libraries from promoting pro-queer readings or the harmless drag reads kids story time stuff that used to happen, which is completely harmless, by the way. But these hate fetishists want to fetishize this hate and use it against libraries to violate the freedom of speech, and this is going through. So freedom of speech violated in libraries of all places. We have HP 3082 advancing first read and referred to committee on the third month. Let's click that while we go back in. We have one or two more land deals before we're going to call it for 3 hours. Legislative rights, 14 referred to public health, capture and version introduced. It's also by the Nazi known as Hayes. Well, there are no co-authors. Relating to pharmacy, pharmacist or pharmacy technician decision not to dispense or sell drug according to religious belief or moral convention. This is a religious fascist theocrat thing where a pharmacist can deny a person their rightfully taken drug because their bullshit religion says that they don't believe in it. This is a person forcing beliefs on customers and their employers, which is highly unconstitutional. But this allows religion to override all actual law, leading to theocratic Nazi fascism. This is, again, targeting birth control like drugs, and transgender hormones. And what they're going to say is if you're a fascist Nazi Christian, you don't have to sell any of those to anybody, no matter what your employer says. God. Holly, I think next time we come in for Pride, we're going to focus on a little less negativity and more on famous people and characters. But we need to focus on this negativity because right now a lot of negativity is pushed on us from the fascist right wing. Until the conservatives are gone, we will never be free, we'll never be happy, we will never see peace. Conservatism and America cannot coexist. A lot better. Please. Oh, this is what I do. After we lose it, we'll do some balance out of this connection before we end up ending. Purple. If it wasn't purple, I would have got the other gun, but it's purple. That's gold. Is that all gold? In fact, that's the legendary. Oh, okay. This would always go take you better to do it. I wanted to see if they would save me, but apparently they didn't. Land of the Ruins. Okay. Land of Ruins first on the Land of Ruins. And then if we win, this might work, but I don't know because it's power. Yeah, blame me on that one. That was all you're doing. Listen, got a turret on it. Whoops. My buddy dead. My buddy dead. He got blasted in the head on accident. Okay, we're gonna probably call this an evening with my demons here. much time we got left? Oh, we got 100 to go. We got 50 to go. 50 kills on either side, and then we'll call it a day, guys. Still got him, Bone Guy, or Spider Guy, or whoever that was. I like how this gun sounds so weighty. Someone got me instead. Well, we're winning. That was fun. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it a day. That was about 3 hours. I think a little longer. We may go through these civil rights issues in one of our next ones we do. Facing our trans friends, especially in evil, considered the states. Texas has the most, apparently. So, I don't know if we'll be back this week. I have a bunch of really short days, and I like to spend some of it writing, but I get like super bored, and I come back in and play something. Otherwise, let's see. Let's reschedule. It said 3 days, and today is Sunday, so in 3 days, today is Monday, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Thursday is then 3. No, actually, that'll be 4 days because it's not counting the day. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Friday? Friday will be the next day that I transition, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Quests. Digital quest for Transformers in 3 days from now. 3 days and 14 hours. So, yeah, Thursday will be that rolls over. Thursday's my full day, so I can't do anything there. So I do my weeklies. But we'll see with that. That's it. It doesn't say anything about new snapshots. Those will probably be the new storied ones. Battle Pass, we got 10 stars. Now we need 9 more stars to actually unlock the skin. But I will see y'all maybe Saturday. Saturday I have off. I don't have any plans. If nothing happens Saturday, I'll probably see y'all Saturday. Maybe for some more Fortnite, since it'll be the rollover. Maybe for something else. Peace out, guys. Have a good pride. Remember, stand up for your rights. It is our job to make sure we ourselves secure our rights against fascism. Peace out, guys. See you later.